Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we will do a story inside of Valentina's pre-K album insert. This is a Heidi swap storyline chapters. I've been working on it for like 2 or 3 months. Now I can't, well, since school started. Losing track of time here. I will link the list to the playlist down below because I have had done quite a few layouts and some crafty and a little bit more intricate in case you are interested in watching. If you find today's content interesting and would like to subscribe, I would love for you to join my little community here online on YouTube and then hit the thumbs up. That way I know you enjoy the content I am bringing you. So for today's layout, I'm doing a little bit of a fall themed one with the help of Valentina. So, we did a crafty project for Halloween. We painted this, like stacked pumpkin wood, what is it? It's like plywood from Michael's. We painted it like the first day of October, maybe the last day of September. You know what I mean? And so we painted it in the garage. It was just a good picture of her doing so. And now it graces the front door during October for the Halloween season. Maybe I'll leave it up for Thanksgiving months too. But my idea is to, I haven't decided if it's going to be a 2-page spread, which it might be, or it might just be one side. But in order to tell the story about our craft time and how she loves it, I thought what better way. She recently came home with these in her book bag from school. So they were coloring leaves. And, you know, even her name, I mean, I might even just keep her name in there too, like keep that. But my thought is that like I was going through with them, I was like, do I need to keep all of them? No, this is just pre-K stuff. But I thought I could fussy cut all of these out and use them as an embellishment to, and maybe just one acorn, and talk about, you know, gather them around, or maybe I will do 2-page and like have them in a diagonal, on the fall season and this fun crafty project that she did stick with. I mean, it took, you know, longer than 10 minutes to do, but she stuck with me. We even added glitter to it and stuff. So that is my idea. I might cut out 1 or 2 or 3 acorns. I'll cut out both of these sheets of leaves that they had. I will probably keep her name because that is definitely how she writes it right now. Aren't her A's so cute? They're like little humps. I just love them. She always does them like that right now. And her ends, she needs to work on the ends, but they're good. You can tell it's her name. And might, you know, have that grace, like I said, the page somewhere. I think it'll fit like up the side. So I will put you on fast forward just so I can cut these out, and then I will kind of play around with them in some sort of format that will have either the picture over here or over here and all the leaves on top, maybe all the leaves on bottom. I don't know. Well, let's cut these out first, all right? And this is just like an idea too. So I know I have other moms and memory keepers out there. And I know we sometimes look at these sheets and we're like, should we keep it or should we toss it? Like, and don't get me wrong. For me, I would have loved them to be colored in completely. But this is where she's at in life right now. You know, she is getting better with staying in the lines for the most part. You know, this one's a little bit out there. But this is the improvements that I see just as her mom watching her color throughout the years and months. So it's a good story to tell for this date, this time, this school year on where her drawing abilities and, you know, pen control are. So I'm sure, like, you know, when she's in 1st grade and she brings home colored leaves, they're going to look much, much differently than this. So these are kind of the mementos I like to keep and incorporate into my memory keeping. So let's get started. Part 1. Then I took out these little layered stickers I got from Dollar Tree. You saw me haul these, and they're layered. So I took them apart and to have both pieces, of course, now. So they were like that. And I took off all the foam. So I have a few extra of the orange because I wanted to pick up more orange. And then you also saw me haul the Paige Evans Bungalow Lane, and I took out a few of the leaf die cuts too in here. So those are these extra ones. So I have these ready to cascade away. I've already adhered the Valentina, so I saved that because I just thought that was so darling to keep for her to see how she's been writing her name. And so I am liking a little bit of a like cascading effect So like this is where I was at so far with kind of placing these like so, and then filling in some of these holes with these little guys. All right, that's where I'm at. So then I took out the dies I had hauled too. These are great. So I love the size of them. And so I pulled out the title. I got the idea from a thicker pack called The Simple Things. And so it does fit here if I were to write, you know, the simple things. And I did all of this for a moment there, pulling these out. And then I decided that, you know, the problem is with these when I cut them out right now, and I may not use them in this book, is because they're so thin, I would have to use like wet adhesive with like my fine liner, which is okay. But then it starts to crinkle the page. And then when I use the next sheet, it would be, you know, compromised. So I think I ex-nayed this idea, and I was just like, you know, I'm like toying with the idea. Do I care about either the wrinkle, or do I just care about the bulk? So this is where this is an older one from Vicki Boutin, I think one of her first collections. This one's called One of a Kind. And that's where I kind of got the Simple Things title idea. And so I'm pondering, because these things were outlined in black, to use it because it is black. I mean, I would have cut that out in black as well. So I'm deciding, is it like worth it to use wet glue and have the page wrinkle, or have slight bulk with these puffy stickers? And we're saying slight because these puffy stickers are really kind of thin. So I'm thinking I just might use that. And then I already printed out my journaling. So this is the last part, and I'm going to put the journaling right down here about the story of this picture and these leaves. And so that's where I'm at. So a few more steps to do, and we're almost done with this layout. Let's put you back on fast forward. So that will complete this quick little layout. I love the way it turns out. I love that I have her artwork in here, and I love that I have the way she's spelling her name right now. Super cute. And I did go ahead, like I said, and add the kind of puffy sticker title. I will probably have to adhere that down with something more permanent because it is movable still. But overall, I like the simplicity of it. I love that it's black. It has some contrast. I love that it's just a little bit of a script. And then my journaling fits properly over here. It's very subtle. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me, everyone. So yeah, so it doesn't add that much bulk. Don't get me wrong. The only thing that I have to be concerned about is if I stamp on this side. But I'm sure once I get past this page, I can put like a board or something and then be able to stamp still. Or else maybe I have to rethink that later on if it becomes too textured once I continue on. But look, my next spread, I'm in the middle of the book. So we have that many more to go. Looks pretty good. And see, not that much bulk. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that thumbs up so I know if you're enjoying my content, and hit the little bell notification so that you know when I upload. Till next time.